That's how we hold it. So, your dream. The greatest mistake you ever do is to copy other people in order to fit in. In order to do what? To fit in. Many of us have already watched. They are associated with envy, 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 envy. You are highly welcomed. Wow. You are highly welcome, sister Step Love. You are highly welcome. So that's how we roll it. Be committed to your dream. Go after day after day. Go after what you want. Yes, we all want to be successful, but how badly do you want to get it? How badly? It does not matter how talented you are, but how badly do you want it? Yeah, you shall be successful, but how badly do you want it? Guys, what matter? You are highly welcome. Thank you, sister. I truly appreciate. I truly appreciate. So, as I was saying, how badly do you want to succeed? Because it's not about your capacity. It's not about what your capacity. It's about how badly do you want to succeed. Because the fact truth is that all of us want to be successful. All of us want to make impact in this world. But who is ready to go after that dream, day after day? Whatsoever we have on this planet Earth, the real facts. And the only way to get to that point is what? Commitment. And how badly do you want to commit to your greatness? How badly do you want it? It's not that I want to succeed or I want to make impact. I love what I'm doing, but how badly do you want to commit to that thing that you love in doing? You understand? That is what matters. How badly do you want it? Wow, you are highly welcome. You are highly welcome. Thank you for the thumbs up. May God bless you. I'm so happy to have you. Okay, let me add you as a motive. Okay. Thank you for coming. I truly appreciate. You can also share me in your community. I truly appreciate. How badly do you want to succeed? Because the world we are today, everyone wants to make impact. We all want to succeed. Even if you ask those who have already make excuse, giving excuse of what make them not to do what they ought to do. But if you still ask them, do you want to succeed? They will say yes. But they keep on giving excuse. So how badly do you want it? One of my motivators said a word. He said, for you to succeed in life, it's not about you going after what you want in a regular basis or in a weekend, but how committed are you to that thing? That is what matters. It's not about your capacity or your effort, but how badly do you want to succeed? Look at it. If you are in a river or in ocean, you are swimming, you get to a point that you start to sink inside. How badly do you feel to breathe? So that is what matter in your way to your greatness. How badly do you want to succeed? It's easy to say, I want to be what? To make impact. It's easy to say, I want to leave a legacy. But how badly do you want it? So thank you all for being with me. May God indeed bless you. I'm so impressed to have you in my live screen. I'm so impressed. There is no one like you. I'm trying to cook. Trying to cook. You can also join me. Let's cook together and eat together. Because distance is not a barrier. Okay. Oh Lord, there is no one like you. You are highly welcome. Thank you for being with me. May God bless you. I'm so happy to have you all in my live screen. It's a privilege, a privilege. I'm so impressed. Thank you very much. I truly appreciate. Thank you, sisters, for being with me. Thank you for your thumbs up. Yeah, guys, how we roll it. How bad did you want? My brother used to say, no one on this planet Earth is what is lazy. But someone creates the laziness. Why? Because he don't want to fix what pain. He don't want to feel pain. That is what cause of lazy. So we must go after what we want in order to create a legacy for our family, our life, our generation. Because the worst thing soever that someone will not think of doing is that you live your life like 40 years, 30 years in this world, and at the end there's nothing to keep. So we must go after what we want daily. Daily, whether daytime, whether sunshine, whether good or bad, we must be ready to go after what we want. so that it will not be that all work make a boy a jack a lazy boy. So we must go after what we want in order for us to do what? To leave a legacy. Because the greatest mistake on this planet Earth is someone living like 40, 50 years, and after he or she is gone, there's nothing to keep behind. Not even their name will be remembered. So painful. So with that, let's try all means to leave something that someone will use to remember us. Just fry egg. Thank you for being with me, for having patience. May God bless you. I'm so happy to have you in my live screaming. Step love. Wow, thank you very much. I truly appreciate. I truly appreciate. Thank you for being with me. And you can also come and join me and eat, because I'm cooking egg, fried egg with tomato and also Lipton. I'm sure among the two there will be one you will select. Be magnified, O Lord, be magnified, O Lord. Giovanni me mai, ore bubeai, kaina gloria, isidi kendo, baba kaina titi atata, dadia kawakaya, anka Giovanni me mai, anka wakaya. Aka Jehova na-eme mma, ọlụ ebube ya ka ị na-abụrị na nwere isi ike elu ka ị na-eji aka ya aka Jehova na-eme mma. Jesus is the Thank you very much. I truly appreciate. Step Love, thank you for being with me. Thank you very much. I truly appreciate. And they also is that on your way to your greatness, there are so many bridge that you must do what you must pass through. There are many bridges you do what you will pass through. And there are many people you will encounter on your way to your greatness. Some will encourage you, while some will also discourage you. So don't give up upon whoever that give up upon you. Don't quit because of someone who give up upon you. Because you must surely encounter all of them. You must meet them. You will do what? You will meet them on your way to your greatness. Some will encourage you, while some will also try to discourage you. So don't give up upon yourself because of someone who give up upon you. Bon appetito. I'm about to eat. Sister, come and join. Come and join. So there's one thing I have in my mind always. It is better I go there and regret of going there than someone to tell me what happened over there. Meaning, it's better I go after my dream, not succeed, than me not to go after my dream. And it's better I go after my dream and get to that place late rather than not to go after it. So you must encounter in our life to succeed, to make impact. There are three friends that we must always encounter. One, those for season. Two, those who will encourage you, who will be with you, whether in your difficult time and not your difficult time, you will always meet them. And those who still come for their own would benefit. So you must meet the three type. So the one that you meet, you do what? You try to know what the reason why they are with you. And don't quit because of someone who give up upon you. Thank you for visiting. Thank you very much. I'm so happy to have you with me. God indeed bless you. You are highly welcomed. I love you all, to be sincere from the bottom of my heart. Thank you very much. I truly appreciate. So, as I was saying, on your way to your greatness, you will meet those that do what? That will betray you. That's what they call what? Toxic friends. Thank you, Steve Love. Thank you. Thank you very much. I truly appreciate. So, on your way to your greatness, you will meet them. They will be the one that do what? That will make you strong. Because without pain, it's difficult for you to know the value of yourself. Pain is what bring out the value, the potential, and the strength in you. One of my mentors said a word. He said, TB Jake from America, he said a word. He said, every strong man have passed towards one problem to another. It takes courage to be successful. It takes courage to make impact. It takes courage for you to live a life of legacy. It takes courage for you to wake up in the morning and go after your dream. It takes courage. It's not power. Thank you, sister. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. May God indeed bless you. Thank you for coming. I truly appreciate. Thank you for coming. If you have not thumbs up, please help me to thumbs up to take it to 3. So it takes what? Courage for you to make a life of legacy. Some will try to discourage you. Some will try to encourage you. Some will try to make you feel guilty of what you are doing. Even if you love what you are doing, they will also try to make you feel guilty of what you are doing. Why? Because there's something different that you are doing that they themselves cannot do. Not that they don't love what you are doing, not that they don't like you, not that they don't feel happy with you, but they feel something damaged inside them that you have, that they themselves don't have. That is my next video that I will be uploading today, let me say around 6 or 7, something like that. Then I titled the topic, don't try to change the haters. Don't try to change the haters. Don't change what? The haters. You can never change them. It is in their blood. My father used to say, he said, the worstest sin so ever is what is blood. You can change everything. You can change blood, and character is something that we cannot change. We can try to do what? To recreate our what? Our system, our body, to make it more what? Look more lighting. But blood and what? And character is something that we can never change. So it's like what? Haters, toxic, etc. The name you can give to them. They will try all manners of ways all angles of life in order for them to change you, because they want you to be the birds of the same feather. But once they discover that you are not a type of person that they can change, you are not a type of person that want to remain the same level with them, the same average place with them, that you want to go more higher than where you are yesterday, then they will start to have what? Enmity. They will start to create envy. Jealous will enter. Mystery will start to happen. You yourself will be wondering, why is all this thing coming at this time? Does that mean that I have offended someone? Or does that mean that there's something I did that is contrary to my friends? Why? Because they don't want you to be more successful than them. They don't want you to be more higher than them. They want all of you to be at the same point. So, brothers, don't give up upon yourself because of someone who give up upon you. Because surely they will reject you. That is the fact or truth. They will reject you. But their rejection is what take you to the next level. The disappointment is what take you to the next level if you refuse to quit. So you will also meet people who will do what? Who will come in your life for a season. This won't come in your life for a season to help you carry your what? Your goal to at a particular point, then they will still go. They will help you to carry your goal. They will encourage you to a point that they will feel tired. They will feel of not staying with you. Because there are some people in your life that if they start to help you, you feel like they will never give up upon you. If they start to assist you in one angle to another, you feel like they are not going to give up upon you. But time will come that they themselves will feel tired. They themselves will feel what? They are losing something inside them. They are giving out the best of them to you. So they will feel like what? Quitting. They will leave you because they are not made to stay with you. They are made just to help you in order for them to process you, in order for them to manufacture you, but not to the main point where you will get the raw material. But there are those who will help you to process it, to manufacture it, and also make you to get the raw material. In accounting, they call it what? Raw material. So those ones who come to stay with you, whether in a good time, in a bad time, don't misunderstand them with those who come for a season, not those who come for the benefit. Because everyone in your life you meet come for a purpose. Everyone in your life you meet, either they come for a lesson or they come for what? To give you something. Some come in order to encourage you, some also come in order to give you what? Lesson of life. So our prayer always is that let God not make us to miss those who come for a season in a place of those who come for what? For lifetime. Because where you miss your lifetime with those who come in a season, or you misplace those who come to collect from you and you place them in a position of those who come for a season, is what? It causes what? Damage. So my prayer today is that may God bring everyone in our life at a right point, not a point that we will regret of having them. That is my prayer for all my beloved brothers and sisters, my friends, my families, because it's so painful for you to look at your past and you feel like not having someone as a friend. It's so painful when you recall what you passed through. You feel like not associating with anyone because there are so many you will ask. Why is it that they don't want to do what? To associate with people? Why is it that they don't want to have to mingle with people? Some say it's because of pride. No, because there's something that have already what fixed in their life that make them not to do what? To think of having a friendship, not regardless of what partner. So our dream is the reason why we come on this earth. Let's try by all means to leave a legacy. Not to live a life after we are gone, our name will not be remembered. It's so painful. It's so painful. And in the world we are living, there is nothing. According to my father, he said, why would someone be envy of someone? Why would someone be doing what? Competition in life? You want to have what others have, by all means. You want to do what others are doing, by all means. There is no reason to compete or to have a competition with someone whom you are not born, who is not even your soulmate or whatsoever, even if it's your soulmate. So there's no reason to compete with anyone, because the world we are today, we come empty. According to my father, we come empty, and we are still going with what? With empty. But before you go on this planet Earth, try to keep something that your generation will learn and will use to know that you have already been present before them. So life is just like that. There is no big deal on it. Haters will always be haters. Supporters will always be supporters. Encouragers will always be what? Encouragers. May the Lord, in His fullness, open our eyes. Because David said a word, he said, if it is my outsiders that did all these things to me, if it is those whom I do not know, I will have not feel what pain. But my closest friend have become my worsted enemy. My closest friend have carried my life, my news on my behalf to betray me. To betray him. And he still come back and ask him, how are you? The worst of it is that they will be the one that will sit at the table with you, eat with you, discuss with you, bring us all manners of speech in order for them to make you talk about your life, talk about your progress, and at the end they will use it against you. It's so painful. The Bible said they blessed you with their mouth. They bless you with their mouth, they encourage you with their mouth, but inside them they are cursing you. Jesus said a word in the book of Matthew. He said, the heart of a man is so curious, it's so dangerous, so wicked, to the extent that they'll be blessing you, they'll be doing all sorts of things. And if further I said, the worst enemy of every man on earth is not outsiders, it's from his association, families, co-friends, your relative. Because someone who do not know your affairs cannot interfere on your affairs. How will I put it? Someone who do not know where about you cannot tell where you have been through or where you are. Someone who know where you go that will tell people this is where he is or she is. That's how to tell you what. Who don't know you cannot kill you. Who is not your mentor cannot do or torment you. It is someone who mentored you. It is someone who eat with you that will torment you. and it's very difficult for you to do what, to indicate it, because they are your friends, they are everywhere in your working place, in areas, in your school. It's so dangerous. One of my friends, my classmate Lucky, said the word. He said, someone should be happy when someone come to you and tell you his or her mind, whether it pain you or not. It tell you who her than pretenders, because pretenders can kill the whole world. They can damage family, damage relationship, destroy home, destroy marriage, destroy your partner, spoil your name on behalf of you, tell your partner about you one thing to another that does not even exist. One of it is that they will create what noise, they will create rumors that have never exist in your life. They will create all these things to destroy you, to terminate your image. And at the end, they'll be asking you, how are you? It's so painful. That's how many marriages, many homes, many families are being damaged because of one news to another, because of what people said, what people have not said, whether it's true or not. Because as long as they feed you daily with that speech, even if you don't believe before, the more they feed you, the more they develop you. The more you hear the word, the more they download the love. The more they download the love you have with your partner. The more they tell you this is what your partner do, this is what she does, this is where she go, this is how she acts. And even if you don't feel it's true, but the more you keep on listening to that speech, the more they reduce your appetite, the more they reduce your love towards that person, towards your partner, towards your family, towards your relative, your friends. And at the end, you will come to discover that all those things are nothing, are just rumors. May God not let our home be destroyed. May God not let toxic friend enter in our marriage, in our relationship. Because when they enter your home, it takes two things involved. One, either they destroyed it or they leave it damaged. This is not the only thing they do. Either they destroyed it or they leave it damaged. They are everywhere. They are so wicked, even the devil himself is afraid to mingle with them. If you read the book of Psalms, you will understand how David narrates about a toxic friend, how David narrates about them. They'll be going about spreading your news, telling people about you, pretending to be your friend. They'll be the one killing you, but they will still come out and be smiling with you. The world we are is so rude and dangerous that people whom you help, the worst of it is that someone you help today can turn and become your worst enemy. That is the reason why many people don't do or don't help. There was something that my prophet, Apostle Johnson Suleiman said. He said there was a vision that he saw. Then when he saw this vision, he decided to tell the man for him to retire her driver. And the man keep adamant to the voice of the prophet. And at the end, the driver killed the woman, butcher it, and keep the body in a fridge. Someone you drive with Someone that employed you to work under him, you killed him. What caused that? Envy, jealous, mystery. The more envy you become, the worst you create that heart of hating. That is why I said you can never change them. And if you want to hear more about that word, you cannot change your haters. Let me say within 5 hours, go to my watch channel, you will see it, I will upload it. You cannot change them. They have already been addicted to it. It's just like someone who is addicted to drugs, someone who is addicted to what? To many things. Once you are addicted to it, it takes only the grace of God for you to come out from it. It takes only the grace. And one of my friend, Tillet, my mentor, he said the word, he said, for you to change them, some will even stay like 7 years to change. So, will you be waiting for someone for 7 years to change his attitude, his behavior towards you? No. You rather do what? Leave them. Because the fact truth is that they can never change. They can only pretend today, add another system today, tomorrow they will come back to the main word, to the main word, living life. So you can't change them. They have already been addicted to it. That's just how they see life. That's just how they themselves feel this is how life is. And even if you give these haters, these toxic friends, even if you give them the whole world, they can never be what? Satisfied. Because they are ready to destroy your dream. They are ready to make sure that they see you cry. I can remember what I faced in 2019 and 2020. God, it's a mystery. I will never pray to face such problem in my life that my friends caused me. That it got to the point that I was even asking myself, why am I living? Just because of people I keep around me. Just because of what friends did to me. I was asking myself, why am I living? What is the purpose? What is the need of living this life? Gosh, my phone is going down. So, as I was saying, no matter what you do, you can never do what? Satisfy them. You can never make them feel happy. Because they say, how can you make someone who don't love his life, how can you make him feel what? Feel happy? Because they don't love their life, no matter what you do, you can never do what? Satisfy them. You can never make them feel what? Feel happy about the life they are giving. Because all they want is that they want to destroy it. They want everyone around them to be like them, which is not what? Good. Because you cannot force someone to feed in with you. Everyone on earth, we all have a question paper to answer. We all have reason why we are living. So you cannot force someone to do what you are doing. Like, oh my God. Just if I remember what I passed through that 2019, 2020, I said within myself, there is no reason to commit what suicide. There is no reason. Because if you believe yourself, if you know that this life, no problem on this planet Earth is what is permanent. No problem is what is permanent. If I just record those years, I said, why is it that people are now committing suicide over things that is what temporary, over things that is not what permanent? You commit suicide, you give up upon your life just because of someone give up upon you. You give up upon your life because your partner said she does not want again, or your soulmate said, I don't love you anymore. Go your way, let me go my way. You try to commit suicide. There is no need, because if you stand up to handle that situation at that moment, in 2 days, 4 days, 1 week, 1 month, you will understand the power and the strength you have within you that you have not discovered. Problem is what makes you to discover more about yourself. So life does not give you what you want. You need to go after what you want. Our dream is what will make us to be successful. If you discover what you want, you go after it daily. The problem is that 99% of people on this planet Earth don't really know what they want, and they are not ready to do something that will lead them to that thing they want. Because if there's something you are doing now that is not your call, that thing will lead you to that which is your call. To be sincere and be frank with you, if there's something you are doing now that is not, or you are learning work, that work is not something that you are called to do, that work will relate to something that you are called to do. So you are born to leave a legacy. You are totally born to leave a legacy in this world. It's easy to say, I love you. It's easy to say, I will be with you. It's easy to say, I will help you. And it's also easy to say, I will care for you. But will you do it to the end? Will they do it to the end? Will they follow you to that dark time? So don't just keep hope on people. The problem we are having mostly on earth is that we keep on hoping without doing something. We keep on hoping every day, hoping everything will be all right. If you cannot change whom you are, you cannot change the world you are. If you cannot change your situation, you cannot change whom you are. How can you acquire what you don't have, or what you don't think of? You acquire that which you think of. That's what the Bible says, as man thinketh of, so he is. So what you think is what you become, not what other people think about you. And that is why many people hate me. I don't fucking care about what you think about me. If I notice that you are thinking something negative about me, I will even make it more worse that you yourself will be asking, what type of woman is this? I will see you, eat with you, laugh with you, but not to the point that I will discuss my case, my life with you. I will eat with you. I will even see you eating. I will carry your food to make you feel what? feel guilty, to make you feel ashamed of yourself. I will carry it, eat it, finish it, wash plate, and drop it for you. So there's no need of we thinking downfall of others. There's no need. There's no need. Because whatsoever you have on this planet Earth, one day you will leave them. You will not even remember none of them. You will not even remember none of them. Not even a kobo, not even a dinar, not even a naira or silver or gold you will remember. None. So what is the reason why you will be so proud and so rude of what you have? The Lord bless us. Thank you, sister, for being with me. I truly love you. I truly thank you. Thank you very much. I truly appreciate. Thank you so much for being with me, for having patience. May God bless you. Oh, I wish my friends will come back around that camp 5 so that here will not be noise. Because once they come back, everywhere they will be playing music and I cannot do it. So I will try to go outside and do live stream also. So that is how I see it. Don't rush life. Don't do things people are doing. And don't be what? Desperate to get what other people are getting. Don't feel bad when you see people progressing, because when God blessed your neighbor, that means the blessing of the Lord is what is in the household. When God blessed your friends, that means the blessing of the Lord is in what? In the household. So don't think that you want to get what other people get, or don't feel bad about yourself because people are doing something and you are not doing nothing, because you don't know what people do in secret. Yes, that is to be sincere. You don't know what people do in secret, because every man on earth have what? An altar. Either they have altar of God or they have altar of devil. So don't be what? Desperate to get what others get, because you don't know something behind what they have. And the fact truth is this: whatsoever the devil give you cannot last. Whatsoever you go beyond what? Envy, jealous to get can never last. May God indeed bless us. May God indeed give us the courage to do that which is right, not unto men, but unto God. Because he who giveth wisdom is God. Who his multiplies is God. He said, I am the God that giveth riches, and also what? Give also what? Disaster. So whenever God is blessing people, don't think negative about what they have. Always praise God for what he is doing among your household, among your friends. And don't be addicted to envy. That's why I love myself. Whether you have millions of naira, you have this, if I want to collect it, I will first of all ask you. And if you don't give me permission, I don't care. I will leave it. And if I want it and I know that you have more of that, I will collect it and see what you will do if you kill me. Not that I will go on your behalf and collect it. No. In your presence, that moment, I will collect it and tell you, oh, goodbye, I need it. Than to be envy of you. No, it's not in my blood. And it can never be in my blood. And I'm sure it's not in my lineage. And it can never be in my lineage. So let's try by all means to focus on our dream daily. One of my friends, JC, said the word. He said, That was last Monday. He posted a motivational speech on WhatsApp. He said, "Today is what is Monday." Post it on Monday. Say, "Today is Monday. How many Monday have you passed? How many Mondays? Today is Thursday, right? I mean Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken. Today is Wednesday. Okay, if we can count how many Wednesday we have passed in our life, how many Wednesday we have passed, what have we done with them? What? So there's no time for us to be thinking there is time. There's no time on earth. That which you ought to do today, do it. Let's stop with procrastinating, saying I will do it tomorrow, I will do it next tomorrow. This is not the appropriate time. There is no appropriate time to do something. The only thing that caused this word procrastinating is because excuse have already filled our mind. Because no one knows when he or she will visit our ancestors. So let's stop procrastinating things. Let's do things. Let's go after our dream as we want to breathe. Because the more you focus and be committed, because the greatest weapon to fight success is commitment. The greatest weapon to fight marriage problems is commitment. Apostle John said the word in a relationship and in marriage. He said, even if you marry the wrong person, even if you marry the right person, if you are not committed to that right person, that marriage may sink, that relationship may sink because there is no commitment. But once you are committed to that person that people said is not a soulmate, once you are committed, it creates love. The more commitment, the more what the love increase. So the Bible said, let no man put asunder whatsoever God have already made. No man can do what can put asunder. The same way, whatsoever that is already made with love is difficult for asunder to enter. But when the love is there, there is no commitment. That means there's what a barrier between what the relationship and what and the love. All you need is what is commitment. Everything we have on this world, if you want to be successful, if you want your marriage to be successful, if you want your relationship to be successful, if you want your relationship with God to be successful, if you want your dream to come to accomplished, and you want to succeed, all you need is to be committed to that thing that you have. Be committed to it. Go after it day after day. Don't say that we'll do it tomorrow. Don't say this is not the right time. Don't say, oh no, I can't call her today. She have not even messaged me since morning. No, I don't want to listen to her because she is proud. She don't want to call me. I'm the only one calling her. You don't know what she is doing, what keep her busy. So be committed to her. Be committed to your partner. I'm not married. I'm not married yet, but with what I have heard, because I love hearing things that I have not been involved, so that when I involve in those things, I will know how to handle them. So if you're not committed to your life, even your life will become a liability to yourself. It's a big speech. Your life, that's why many people commit suicide. That's why many people die premature, because they are not committed to their life. They are not committed to their self. They are not committed. Because if you love yourself, you are committed to yourself, you love yourself, no matter what you face, no matter what occur in your life, you cannot feel guilty to the point that you commit suicide. You will never feel guilty to the point that you do what you kill yourself over things that is what is under your feet. Because on earth now we have more than 4 point something billion people on this planet earth. if I'm not mistaken, if not more than. We have more than 4 point something billion people. So why will someone kill herself or commit suicide or drink medicine etc just to give up upon someone who give up upon him? So I'm sure there is no need to commit anything just because someone give up upon you, because there are many handsome with men on this planet earth. There are many humble women on this planet earth. There are also many what desperate men on this planet earth. The same way women. So don't give up upon yourself because of someone who said no to your request. Keep grounded. Keep hoping and also working. Keep believing in yourself. Remove the low self-esteem. May God may God help us in His fullness. Because if I remember there was a video that I watched, a lady trying to jump from bridge into a sea just because her boyfriend told her that the boy just told her that he don't need her anymore. The girl was trying to jump from that place. People just do what? Help her, encourage her, and take her out of that place. Imagine if there is no one there. She would just give up upon her life, just die like that.